do position instructions. Trossard is playing. Gonzalez is injured. Yeah, now it's another I have issues. All these players who are on loan cannot play. And Barco is slightly injured, so I need to use Lariosa starter. Shit. Who will play Regista? Only Clem. Six to 7 weeks. Shit. So in the mid I don't have any backup. Regarding the Barco, I will put him in the second half. Yeah. That's the problem when you have a lot of players on loan from the same club. If they cannot play against them. Some leagues you can, some you cannot. I mean, I'm happy just not to lose. Because this is basically 6-point game. Derby games is like that. So even with draw I'm happy. Demanding more always. Come on. Chance for Exposito. Excellent save by their goalkeeper. Come on now. Actually, this set piece change is one of the positive things this year. Especially all of them are combined, so I don't need to fucking adjust all of them one by one. Come on out. Chance, can he cross? Shit. For now we are a much better team. We need to prevent fucking crossing on Lewandowski. Good pressing. I mean, if you have the strikers with high work rate, that's big bonus. And now I conceded stupid goal. Fucking shit. $6.4. Yeah, I will need to change this guy. 6.5. So Barco will come in and another central defender. Shit. I mean, this fucking Larios 2 goals guilty. This guy is left-footed, so I need to I will put him centrally to play. Clem fitness is very low. Shit. Now this will be very hard to not to lose the game. I can't bullshit. You see, my My average rating very poor in this game. I mean, I started very good. I didn't score my chances and then I get fucked. I will replace the striker for striker. Shit. Now I will need to beat this fucking Real at home. I have imperative to win. Can you fucking score? Excellent counter attack after corner. I will berate the team. 6.2, 6.4. Ah, fuck it, last year I beat them, I think. If I was having full team, I think we will win. But I would rather lose against Barca in a way, maybe, than fucking Mallorca. So Haaland is playing shit, Rodri, Diaz, Guardiola, Kanji, Walker, Foden. Rico Lewis is playing in the mid apparently. Openda, Forsberg, Simmons. Okay, Champions League is next. Dynamo Kiev. And after that I have Real Madrid after 4 days. Will I rotate in the Champions League? Mbappe, Colomwani, Dembele up front. Ugarte, Lee, Ruiz, Skriniar, Pereira, Hernandez, Hakimi. Isaac, Almiron, Gordon. This Newcastle has a lot of speed up front. But Lascales, Schär, Livramento left back, Trippier. I mean, this PSG need to win this game. Okay, some of these players will return now. Okay, this youngster will play in this fucking game. Yeah, but Newcastle is always good at home. You see, I criticize him. So you see, his morale was okay. Now it's very positive because he's fucking guilty for some goals. So I will give him again chance to play from the start. I will rotate both these guys. And I will also drop Esposito on the bench. And Hassan will drop on the bench. Few changes. I mean, I can go maybe... I mean, I don't see how this Livramento can deal with Dembele. Dembele is a very good player. And you know how Eddie Howe plays. He plays like Amater with deep defensive line. That's why every away game they're losing. I don't know. I will bet for sure on now on PSG. Now I'm losing here. Because on this Croatia I'm betting the bonus game is actually PSG Newcastle. It's 1.8 odd. For this kind of odd it's very good. I also like double chance of Atletico Madrid that they will not lose the game. Because this year they are not losing the games. It's 1.6 for double chance. In Croatian is 1.8 multiplied with 1.6. Check on the phone on calculator. But I like also City to win is actually... Let me see. Bum, bum, bum. Yeah. And if you add Manchester City to win, it's 135, it's 390 here. I mean, because you know that Atletico is in very good form. And they're playing with 3 at back. And I know that Feyenoord is decent, but Morata is in good form. Here we are in the 1-1. Did I done? Yes, I done. Okay, I need to win here, so I will do subs. Samu actually scored. I will actually bring him as advanced. Yeah, I'm good. The only bad thing today is actually I lost against Barcelona here, but not so important. We need to make some money tonight. Let me see. Milan lineup: Pulisic, Giroud, Chukwueze, Adli, Loftus-Cheek, Reinders, Hernandez, Tomori, Thiago, Calabria, Royce, Malen, Bina, Gitten, Sabitzer, Khan, Hummels, Schottenberg. I mean, I can't believe this Dortmund defense is bad, but Milano team is also very bad tonight. I'm not sure they can win. Barcelona, Porto, let me see. This is very good because Porto is playing with Taremi and Evanilson up front. They can score against Barcelona for sure. Cancelo is left back, Kunde is right back. So how they can play? Gundogan, Pedri, De Jong. I don't know, I don't like Barcelona tonight. And Evanilson and Taremi are good duo up front. They can damage them. Yeah. So Lorente, Koke, De Paul in the mid. Morata, Griezmann up front. Gimenez, Witzel, Hermoso, Riquelme, Molina, Oblak. I don't know, I watched the Barca a few games. Even the shittiest opponents create 2-3 1 versus 1 with their goalkeeper. Is the Ter Stegen on the goal or no? He was injured. He was not training last few days. Let me see. No, Peña is on goal. I don't know. I think if Porto is brave, they can score the goal there. The only game what I'm not interested to do or bet is fucking Young Boys game. I don't know, if I want to really bet safe, then I will not bet Atletico Madrid. I will go PSG to win, City to win, and maybe Barca Porto. It's 1.2, at least 2 goals in the game. Because I feel Porto can score 1. I don't know, what you think, boys? I mean, also this Dortmund, every game they conceding goals. But... And there is also the championship tonight. Yeah, this gelatin is having cut in, so you see. Yeah, with Hummels and Schlotterberg, how you can defend? They also don't have the fullbacks. Yeah, but can Milan score with fucking Pulisic and... So... So we started our Champions League with nice win. We have Real in 3 days, so I need to give rest again. Schedule is becoming tight, 2 days rest. I need to beat Real now at home. Okay, Lazio scored against Celtic. I mean, I'm happy with total odd of 3 because I will go with €300 bet. Because I want some money and I want to keep momentum. But I'm not sure, will I bet Milan Dortmund 2 goals or Porto Barcelona? Okay, let's put the strongest lineup. Tiram! Vinicius Park. Which park is this fuck? Marvin Park. 1 million. Nacho. I also need to win now. Then after this game, I can also check my average rating of my players. Whoever is below, let's say 6.8, I need to criticize. Excellent, we scored early goal up from set piece. You see, this is completely unlogic. Viper 2 meter tall fucking taking the set piece. This was same shit when who was Southgate, when Harry Kane was taking the fucking corners. I think it was with Southgate. Harry Kane was taking the corners. Lazio 2-0. Very good. And you know, I always like Porto. Porto is my favorite team. By the way, who knows who was the player who has the same name like me but was playing for Porto and he played for Benfica also? Anybody knows? But do not use the fucking Google. He played there 20 years ago, something like that. 15 to 20 years ago. And that player also played for Valencia. Because he has the same name like me. There is no Zlatko Markovic player. It's a Zlatko Zahovic, Slovenian guy. He was the player who was playing some kind of tranquilista in that time. Free roll behind the striker, Zahovic. Yeah, left footer, Zahovic. Yeah, you are correct. Yeah, I'm 40 also, I'm becoming old. You know the Zahovic story, it's a unique story, I can tell you. So he's from Slovenia, from Maribor actually. Yeah, playmaker for Porto. So he's from Maribor, and when he was training the football like kid, they didn't have enough players to play, because in Slovenia not many youngsters in that time was training football. And then in all these young games, he was the best player in Slovenia, and he was never called for Yugoslavia national team. And then after that I think he just joined Partizan in Belgrade just before the war started. And then he was on the loans. I like PSG and City. Yeah. And then when the war started, there was offer from Valencia and somebody else, I don't remember now. And Partizan didn't want to sell him, because they said, okay, war will stop. And war escalated, and in the last moment he joined Vitória Guimarães. So he got to Portugal, and he played there 1-2 years, I think 1 year only. And Guimarães beat Porto, he scored 2 goals, and then he goes to Porto, who was the strongest team in that time in Portugal. And he played there very good for big money. And then he was very clever. Yeah, Vitória de Guimarães. And then he was very clever because when he joined the Porto and this one, he decided to take Portuguese manager called Vega. He was one of the most famous managers in that time. And then of course he was protected, because in that time in Portugal league can play only 2 foreigners. And Slovenia was not even EU member. So that decision helped him, you know. And then he go for 1 year in Olympiacos for insane amount of money. But there was issue in Olympiacos. Olympiacos didn't want to pay the tax for his money. Like 35% they didn't want to pay. And then he managed to actually to force leave, and then he go to Valencia. He joined Valencia, who was in that time coached by Hector Cooper, if I'm correct, yes. They lost 1 Champions League final, and when he joined Valencia, Valencia already was having, let's say, formed team, so he was mostly coming from the bench. Him and few other players, I don't know, like Carboni, and very, very strong Valencia team. But Valencia team was not playing technical football. So with Cooper they play just counter attack, but he stayed there and he missed I think he missed the penalty in the Champions League when they lose against Bayern. He missed the penalty in the final, I think. Unique player. That kind of role or not anymore existing. Yeah, he was some kind of playmaker, or let's say tranquitista who play with free role behind the striker. Very good dribbler, but he was not very speedy or everything, but he was always... He scored a lot of goals from the free kicks. Come on, Shakhtar, end the fucking match so I can win this ticket. I'm waiting for 100 euro, I need... Yeah, but Porto was the most dominant team in that time. Yeah, and he was... Yeah, Drulovic played there. So now when the people telling me that I feel my general opinion is that quality of the football drastically dropped. Quality of the player is, especially technicality on player is very poor compared to before. I mean, before you can see the players like, I don't know, Hadji, Mario Jardel, they play outside of top 5 leagues and they are still dominate. And that was the different kind of Porto. Actually, it was 3-year run. I need to win here and I'm not focused what I'm doing. Viper very poor game, so he's out. Bernal is fucked. Deco was with Mourinho. I will lose the game, shit. That was the time when Mourinho was normal and he was playing 4-4-2 diamond with 2 strikers and number 10 behind. Yeah, I know the lineup. So up front was Derley and Benny McCartney. Deco number 10, Maniše and Alenichev, two central midfielders, Costinha as holding midfielder, back 4 was Bahia goalkeeper, Ferreira right back, Nuno Valente left back, Jorge Costa and Carvalho 2 central defenders. 4-4-2 diamond. Then also there was some players like, I don't know, Carlos Alberto, who was also playing a striker in some games. And that all the team they sold except the goalkeeper and Jorge Costa for insane amount of money. Fire up! Offside. Shit. Boom! Lazio finished. So you see now in my first few games what I'm seeing. Defensively I'm not good. That means there are some options in January. Try to sell all these defenders, buy new ones. But the problem is the type of defender what I want, they are very expensive. Okay, so what I told you, everybody who is having poor rating, for example, Bernard is on 6.7. I will criticize him. His morale is now going up, very good. Who else I was? Alderete, very poor. And I gave him new contract. I'm also idiot. Okay, his morale is going up. Because now in this season too, he is not focused during the... I mean, look the Larios rating. Very, very poor. I already criticized him. Yeah, I lost one game and one I dropped the points. Now I need to start winning now again. If I can't beat Real Madrid or Barcelona, I need to beat the so-called smaller teams. .7, 6.8, 6.7. Yeah, I'm still waiting for Darvish. I don't know how, but we need to win here. I still didn't play nothing, I'm now thinking. Let me see now. I will go with PSG to win, Manchester City to win, and now will I go Barcelona goals? 122 is at least 2 goals in the game. Or Milan Dortmund. Milan Dortmund on Croatian is 1.27. Shit, I'm not even watching these games. I don't know. My logic and brain is telling me that I go Barcelona Porto because Porto is playing with 2 strikers. And they have the speed to counter. With Pepe and Galeno on the wing, on the wide areas, they can damage Barcelona. So let me see. Total load is exactly 3 for me. So I will bet that one, these 3 games. Yeah, see, that's why it's the hard to... Yeah, that's why that is the 3 games what I done the bet. And I have some small bets with some goals randomized. And we will see during the live the games if somebody gets the card or something. One sub, yes. This is, you see now, a very important game. Especially after 2 games not winning. How's the season? I lost against Barcelona, draw with Real. It's just started. This is, I think, 6th or 7th game. Now this guy missed the penalty. Yeah, I'm multitasking now because I'm playing these games. I am doing some live bets and checking some other things. I'm not, let's say, fully focused, but it's going. In defense, I'm not so good this season. At least not for now. But scoring a lot of goals also, so. €100, 5 minutes ago. And this afternoon, few $100 on some this France, Mali and some shit games. I have the small, only on 2 goals in the game, yeah. It was 100 for 100, nothing special. But now I bet heavier for tonight. Yeah, I went with PSG and PSG, Manchester City and Barcelona, Porto at least 2 goals in the game, so we will see. There is a lot of this fucking what I like to play. At least 2 goals in the game. It's very small odd. The most important is that I have the better strikers than last year. And let's say I recruited good youngsters. I hope so. I need to buy the car. You know that I sold my Mercedes already almost 1 year ago and I still didn't buy the car. Because when I see the stupid prices that I need to pay over 100,000 euro for decent car, it's fucking shocking, and I need to work so much to make the money, you know. I like this GLC coupe, the Mercedes car, what I like. But with some equipment, it's fucking very expensive. But this is a car what I would like to buy, let's say. If you know which one it is, I will try to find the link. It's not classic GLC, it's a GLC coupe. 300 diesel. And to make that kind of money, I need to work fucking 2 years around the world. Shit. And not spend around a lot. And you know the Euro is in the June. I'm planning to go 1 month in the Germany. So I'm not sure how I can make all this money for everything what I want. So probably I will fail. Yes, but the basic price is, let's say, 80,000 if I don't buy with some good equipment. I will now give you the link of the car what I want to buy. A tax is over 25%. I want to buy this car. Also the white colors, everything. Shit, schedule is very tight.